Good morning everyone and welcome back to Thai Talk with Dan. I've got my son now for another 3 days and I can honestly state it's been absolutely wonderful having him. I was a bit worried about having him full time, wondering how difficult it was going to be in this small condo, but it's been great guys. I've really enjoyed it and I'm feeling very positive for the future. His mum's back in 3 days and then he's off back home, aren't you? Come here. He likes to have his appearance at the beginning of the videos. He's saying hello, hello, waving, hello. Right, we've got a story today and we're going to tell everybody the story. Yeah, go on, go play. Go play, story time. Right guys, I've been asking you lot for a story. What are you doing? For a story of any successful relationship over the last 10 years. And finally, guys, we've been sent in one. So without further delay, let's get on with today's story. Hello, Dan. I've been going to Thailand for over 20 years. And to be truthful, it was for the ladies and to party. So being fairly streetwise with bar ladies, I used to play them at their own game. With few white lies saying I have money in the UK, so have to wait for me to come next time so I can be more generous, etc. Although I did understand they needed to make some money, and only fair. If they gave me company, I would give them some money, but not be ripped off. Now, as I got older, I realised if I had a nice Thai lady living with me in the UK, I would not have to go to Thailand in search of more ladies. So my plan was to search for a lady with inner beauty and not outer beauty, who had few dependents or not have to support. Also, not too young and not a party girl. After searching online, I found one which seemed to be ideal. She being 43 and me being 58, still a 15-year age difference. But I felt she was not too young, as I am fairly fit. We met at Bangkok airport. She brought along her friend for support. She was very shy at first, and her friend did most of the talking. I thought after meeting I would not see her again, and she thought the same. As we talked very little when we met. It was the start of my 3-week holiday in which I contacted her once more and agreed to meet once more again. So we went for a meal and she told me all about herself. And I realised this is the best lady I have ever met in Thailand. But it was a meal only and I promised to keep in contact with her when I got back to the UK. Over the next 11 months we talked every day on Facebook on live web. 11 months later, I went to Bangkok and we met each other again. We met each other every night, but I wanted more than just a friendship. She said no to this unless we get engaged. I like to add she had a normal job and not working in the entertainment industry. She introduced me to her workplace and colleagues. We got engaged and the last 2 weeks we stayed in her house on the outskirts of Bangkok, a Thai village. 1 year later, I went to meet my lady again, and this time we got married so she can live with me in the UK. When my lovely lady came to the UK to live with me, after 2 weeks on arriving, she got a work pass and started working in a nursing home doing cooking, where she still is today. She does not miss Thailand, as she has Thai friends from work that she has met, and she has never shown any anger. She is so easygoing and we are happier together as we could ever be. The only payout to her family is £50 a month for her mother, which she pays also. She pays half of any bills. So lads, my advice is look for inner beauty, not outer beauty. We have been together 10 years now and I have no regrets. Now he's also attached some photos of him and her, and to be honest with you, they actually match, guys. I can understand from looking at the photos, which I can't share unfortunately, I can see that she's a nice, normal woman, yeah? And he seems a nice, down-to-earth guy as well. So they do seem to fit together from looking at the photos of them. Okay, and then Dean sends me another short email. Hi Dan, I enjoy your vlogs very much. I hope my story is okay for you. You probably guessed this is my first time writing something like this. I forgot to mention, my wife has no children and no brothers and sisters to take care of, only a mother. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along. So, a very short story, but what we can take from this story is that this man decided to get a little bit more wise and decided to actually go and find a woman that was beautiful on the inside, not just going for what's on the outside. And I think that's where so many of us go wrong here in Thailand, because the ones that seem absolutely stunning, sexy, beautiful are the ones that give men the most problems, i.e. cheating, i.e. trying to scam them for money, trying to get monthly salaries, trying to show off, trying to get ego, trying to get land, trying to get houses. We all know the script by now. So if you're coming to Thailand and you're living in Thailand, or you want to take a woman back home for yourself, then try to find a woman who's beautiful on the inside. And hopefully it will work out for you also. Now, in my own life, guys, and my own experience, I've always noticed that the most beautiful girls on the inside are normally the ones that I don't fancy, I'm not attracted to, which is really, really unfortunate. When I was in the UK, I decided that I was going to get someone that was beautiful on the inside and try not to look for the outside. And I was with her for 7 years. It was the best relationship that I've ever had in my life. However, I wasn't in love, and that was a big key element for me that was missing. I wanted to feel in love with someone, not just love them as a friend, but love them as a girlfriend, a wife, a mother, etc. Now, luckily with this woman I was with for 7 years, I didn't have any children, but she was so supportive of me, so caring, she was so warm, and she was so nice. But I have no regrets from ending that relationship, because I didn't want to live in a loveless relationship for the rest of my life. You know, I wanted passion, I wanted something different, something exciting, where I always want to be around that person. I wanted real love, guys, and it is hard to find, and not many of us find it within our lifetimes, but for the lucky few, they do. And some of us are still hunting for it now, whether we're 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years old, we're still trying to find it. And I hope that if you are searching, that you do find it. But the only advice I would give myself, which I'll pass on to you guys, is try and go for a happy medium. Try and find somebody who is beautiful on the inside, and they do look okay, or they do have something about them that makes you interested on the outside as well. Because if you just go for inner beauty, it's never going to work, guys. It's not. And trust me, I tried it. I was in a 7-year relationship trying it, and I'm lucky I lasted 7 years. And I never talked bad about this woman. She was absolutely bloody perfect, but I just wasn't in love. And for me, I felt like it wasn't fair on her. I mean, she was such a nice person. I wanted her to find somebody that could actually appreciate her as much as she deserves the appreciation. And I'm hoping we don't stay in contact anymore, but I'm hoping that she has found that perfect person, because she deserves it. So guys, keep the faith, keep looking. There are good girls out there. Best of luck, and ciao for now, guys.